I'd like to call to order this regional school unit budget meeting. And the first article we have is to elect a moderator to preside over the meeting. There we go. I would take a motion to do just that and elect this moderator.
Make a motion that we elect Charlie Grindle as moderator for this proceedings.
We have a motion and a second. All those who would like to vote in the affirmative, would you please take your yellow ticket and raise it in the air, please? Please lower those. And now, for anyone that wants to vote in opposition, please raise your yellow ticket. Seeing no opposition, we will ask Mr. Grindle to please come up to the podium. You got yours? Okay, I'm going to turn this one on.
As soon as I get my glasses. Knew I'd be forget something. All right. At this point, we'd like to appoint the not moderators, that's the wrong one here. Ballot clerks. That sound right? All right. Please read your oaths. Thank you. We have the clerks. They've been done now. I'm going to sign these papers here, I believe. It's going to be fun. this time, I'd entertain a motion to allow any non-residents be able to speak during this meeting. It's been moved. Do I hear a second? Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by raising the usual voting sign. Any opposed? There's a vote. At this time, Jim, would you like a moment to speak?
Yeah, thank you. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for coming tonight. As we consider the budget for FY25, I want to provide a quick overview for you. The total budget totals $18,747,218.34. That represents a 4.77% increase over last year's approved budget. The increases of the budget was fairly considerable, $853,000, but the increase was totally encapsulated in two areas. 99.6% of that increase was for salaries or for health insurance cost. And that shows you the type of increase we received. We received an increase for health insurance that was just under $300,000. To bring the budget in at the 4.77% increase, the school board did need to make some difficult decisions. We saw a number of cutbacks in every line that we could reduce, and we did reduce our teaching force by 5 FTE positions. Those cuts, not easy to make, still allow us to run the same programming we have right now, although we will have to make a couple of adjustments, but we will be able to provide quality programming. As you have those increases, the impact to the towns were different, and that's based on student population and valuation in the formula. Bucksport will see an increase of $387,753. Orland will see a $179,686 increase. Prospect will see a $50,543 increase, and Verona Island will see a $25,555 increase. Overall, the year-to-year budget maintains programming, like I said, which is critically important. That's what we heard from many people in the community, and we appreciate you being here tonight to consider the presentation. Happy to answer any questions anybody may have.
All right, moving right along. Article 1. Loud enough. To see what sum the regional school unit will be authorized to expend for regular instruction. The school board recommends $6,614,225.64. It's been moved, been seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by the usual voting sign. Any opposed? Passes. Article 2. To see what sum the regional school unit will be authorized to expend for special education. The school board recommends $3,774,067.70. It's been moved, been seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by the usual sign. Any opposed? Article 3. To see what sum the regional school unit will be authorized to expend for career and technical education. The school board recommends $167,361. Been moved, seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by the sign. Any opposed? Article 4. To see what sum the regional school unit will be authorized to expend for other instruction. The school board recommends $656,861.41. It's been moved. It's been seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by the usual sign. Any opposed? Passes. Article 5. To see what sum the regional school unit will be authorized to expend for student and staff support. The school board recommends $1,779,105.29. Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by the usual voting sign. Any opposed? Article 6, to see what sum the regional school unit will be authorized to expend for the system administration. The school board recommends $652,248.45. Been moved, been seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by the usual voting sign. Any opposed? Article 7, to see what sum the regional school unit will be authorized to expend for school administration. The school board recommends $1,056,353.19. It's been moved. It's been seconded. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please signify by the usual sign. Any opposed? Article 8, to see what sum the regional school unit will be authorized to expend for transportation and buses. The school board recommends $1,595,148.20. It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please signify by the usual voting signs. Any opposed? Article 9, to see what sum the regional school unit will be authorized to expend for facilities maintenance. School board recommends $2,011,764.01. It's been moved, it's been seconded. Is there any discussion on this? All in favor, please signify by the usual voting sign. Any opposed? Passes. Article 10, to see what sum the regional school unit will be authorized to expend for the debt service and other commitments. The school board recommends $380,083.45. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by the usual voting sign. Any opposed? The same. One opposition. Oh, okay. Elbow was sore, yeah. Okay. Unanimous. All right, where were we? Article 10, to see what sum the regional school unit will be authorized to expend for debt service and other commitments. The school board, is that the one we just did? Cancel that thought. Article 11, to see what sum the regional school unit will be authorized to expend for all other expenditures. The school board recommends $60,000. It's been moved. It's been seconded. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please signify by the usual sign. Any opposed? The same. Article 11 passes. Articles 12 through 14 raise funds for the proposed school budget. Article 12, to see what sum the regional school unit will appropriate for the total cost of funding public education from kindergarten to grade 12 as described in the Essentials Program and Services Funding Act, and to see what sum the regional school unit will raise and assess as each municipality's contribution to the total cost of funding public education from kindergarten to grade 12 as described in the Essential Programs and Services Funding. Act in accordance with the Maine Revised Statutes, Title 20-A, Section 15688. The recommended amounts are set forth below. Town of Bucksport, portion would be $9,165,519.54. The total approved by municipalities will be all in $3,190,406.62. Town of Prospect was $1,190,049.57. Town of Roanoke Island is $712,604.54 for the total appropriated sum of $4,258,580.27. Almost. Total raised and regional school unit assessments by municipalities, the town of Bucksport's $3,268,404.34. Town of Orland, $1,845,545.66. Town of Prospect is $446,629.34. Town of Rhode Island is $417,170.34, for a total raised of $5,977,749.68. It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion on this? All in favor, please signify with the usual voting sign. Any opposed? Article 12 passes. Article 13, to see what sum the regional school unit will raise and appropriate for the annual payments on debt service previously approved by the regional school unit voters for non-state funded school construction projects or non-state funded portions of school construction projects, in addition to the funds appropriated as the local share of the regional school unit's contribution to the total cost of funding public education from kindergarten to grade 12. The school board recommends $380,083.45. It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please signify by the usual sign. Any opposed? Article 14. This will be a written ballot. And you have, each one of you have a ballot in your possession from registering. To see what sum the regional school unit will raise and appropriate in addition to local funds. Recommended $2,761,285.69, which exceeds the state's essential programs and services allocation model recommended by, it's a recommend of $2,701,285.29, as required to fund the budget recommended by the school board. The school board recommends $2,761,595.29, which exceeds the state's essential program services allocation model by $701,595.29. The school board gives the following reasons for exceeding the state's essential program and services model. This amount is needed to cover the cost of regional school unit schools that the state's funding model does not recognize, including the following. 1, cost of special education programming. 2, cost of extracurricular and co-curricular programs. 3, transportation costs. 4, food service cost and local debt. Also, the state's funding model recognizes the cost of larger, more urban school districts to be greater degree than our schools. It's moved. It's seconded. Is there any discussion? Yes.
So I noticed that the numbers you're given are different than the ones I have, so is the difference because it's gone down a little bit, or?
Hold that thought. Jim, would you like to field that?
The amount of money that you see on the slide is the accurate. I think it's off by a couple of dollars, Belinda, and that was determined when we got the information back from the lawyers. There actually was so we've adjusted that.
Is there any other discussion? All in favor, please signify by the usual voting sign. Whoop. Nope. Thank you. Thank you for treating me. You have a ballot in your thing?
This is a written, you should have a yes, no. If you'd please rip that in half, pick whichever vote you wish to have, and come up and put it in the box.
At this time, I will declare the ballot open and ready for ballots. Now get on a roll, Dave.
Sorry,
No.
catch you on that one.
All right. Have all balloted that are entitled to and wish to? This time I'll declare the ballot closed and the clerks will count the ballots. Okay, I can talk. Oop, maybe I can't. Maybe you're on. Somebody's on. Here we go again. 32 yes and 1 no. Okay. Article 15. To see what sum the regional school unit will authorize the school board to expend for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2024 and ending June 30th, 2025, from the regional school unit's contribution to the total cost of funding public education from kindergarten to grade 12, as described in the Essential Programs and Services Funding Act. Local funds for non-state funded school construction projects, additional local funds for school purposes under the Maine Revised Statutes, Title 20-A, Section 15690, unexpected balances, tuition receipts, state subsidy, and other receipts for the support of schools. The school board recommends $18,747,218.34. It's been moved, it's been seconded. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please signify by the usual voting sign. Any opposed? Article 16. To see if the regional school unit will appropriate $211,380.52 for adult education and raise $136,103.04 as the local share, with authorization to expend any additional incidental or miscellaneous receipts in the interest and for the well-being of the adult education program. It's been moved, it's been seconded. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please signify with the usual voting sign. Any opposed? Article 17. In addition to the amounts approved in the preceding articles, shall the school board be authorized to expend such other sums as may be received from federal and state grants or programs for other sources during the fiscal year for school and other program purposes, provided that such grants, programs, or other sources do not require the expenditure or other funds not previously appropriated. It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please signify with the usual sign. Any opposed? All right. Article 18. Shall the school board be authorized to transfer up to $500,000 from available fund balances into the capital reserve fund and to expend up to $175,000 from said reserve fund for the projects listed below? It's been moved, seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify with the voting sign. Any opposed? Passes. Article 19. Shall the school board be authorized to transfer up to $50,000 from available fund balances into the Special Education Reserve Fund and expend from said funds as needed in the discretion of the school board? Been moved. It's been seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify the usual sign. Any opposed? Article 20. Shall the school board be authorized to transfer up to $50,000 from available fund balances into the technology, that's one of them nights, reserve fund and expend from said funds as needed in the discretion of the school board? Been moved, seconded. Any discussion? Yeah. All in favor, please signify the usual voting sign. Any opposed? Article 21. Shall the school board be authorized to transfer up to $10,000 to the fuel cost stabilization fund from the year-end available fund balances? It's been moved, seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify with the sign. Any opposed? Okay. And on that note, that's it. Thank you all for bearing with me. I think so. We just adjourned. Just adjourn. I would entertain to adjourn. It's been seconded. Any discussion? All in favor? We'll see you later. Thank you very much.